This is the year that every black girl on the block lets their hair out to speak with the sun, and the concrete sings a gospel tune with two swinging ropes on beat. This is the year that empty dining tables in every South Bronx apartment shall have the grandest feast, be the first supper, like turning water into wine. This is the year that there is no water leaking from the ceiling, where faucets run clear in Flint, and sunken kin rise from the ocean, sending a wave of revival crashing on shore. This is the year that precincts are replaced with basketball courts and community centers. Wailing sirens are obsolete, and those who left empty spaces on the block filled by only their memory make their grandest return. The OGs replenish the block with their rejoice of freedom, and every cell in Rikers whistles an empty wind. This is the year that pavement gardens grow to more than a rose, when the concrete jungle becomes a rainforest where we let the community fire hydrant flow. Like we do every year anyway. This time with more to be celebrated and more flowers to let bloom. This is the year that mama calls off job 1 and 2. Props her burning feet and chemical wrinkling hands up on the couch, and no tears drop from her eyes from the scorch of cleaning someone else's home to survive. This is the year that there are no gunshots, no brutal cop, no 6th floor mother watching with her palms clasping each other, sending silent prayers to whoever's baby that may be. There will be no body on the ground and no funeral the following weekend. This is the year that the Bronx is not on fire, where we sit on castle thrones instead of piles of rubble, and charred insurance money vanishes from the hands of slumlords. This is the year that the Whole Foods on 125th Street turns into a jazz club, where we call for a second Harlem Renaissance and our hum tunes of liberty are sent into the air. This is the year that every school has every notebook, every pencil, every brand name crayon box waiting on brand new desks. Every mirror teacher and the textbooks trace stories to the other side of the middle passage, speaking the names of Espada Shakur and Harriet Tubman. This is the year that cramped public housing apartments are renovated into mansions, and property owners and gentrifiers are locked out at the gate. If the handed meals of our youth began with the idea that none of us should know hunger better than we know ourselves, then this is the year. If rebellions were crafted by the exhaust of worn souls and the heat of whipped backs who refused to take another, then this is the year. So may every disempowered soul, with wrist all bruised and blistered, claim their existence to be righteous and take their freedom into their own hands. Thank you, everyone.